Desperate. Harry joined COP26 with climate speech still left behind miles away from future kings. Prince Harry has ensured he is part of the Climate Health Action Plan with a new event as the royal family make waves during COP26. Prince Charles and Prince William have met with world leaders in Glasgow during the COP26 Climate Change Summit. The Prince of Wales and his son have taken on more work during the conference after Queen Elizabeth II was forced to miss it due to doctors' advice. Now, Prince Harry has made sure he is part of the climate change plan after welcoming delegates of the Centre for Compassion and Altruism Research and Education, CCARE, into a conversation about climate change. CCARE tweeted, "Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, welcomed Realising a Compassionate Planet delegates to a conversation related to climate health and mental health, facilitated by Dr. James Doty. Over the years, the Duke of Sussex has launched a number of initiatives tackling the climate crisis, and has previously described it as one of the world's two most pressing issues." Richard Eden claimed the 37-year-old prince and his wife Meghan Markle would have hated not being present at COP26 due to the high-profile platform it offers. In a recorded video message for world leaders, the Queen praised her son Prince Charles and her grandson Prince William for their contribution to the climate debate and their environmental activism. Speaking of Harry's response on the Mail Plus podcast Palace Confidential, diary editor Richard Eden said, "They will have hated not being at COP26, I mean just the chance to talk to the whole world with Prince William there. One thing, in the Queen's speech, which I think will have been genuinely hurtful for Harry was no reference to him. The Queen talked about how her husband's environmental concerns were being built on by his son Prince Charles and his grandson Prince William. No mention of Harry, even though the environment is something that he's felt very strongly about through the years, has spoken about, and he's even launched initiatives like Travelist to try and do something for the environment. So I think that will have been hard for him." The 95-year-old monarch was originally due to attend the COP26 summit in Glasgow but was forced to regretfully cancel her trip after receiving medical advice to remain in Windsor. Instead, a recorded video message was played to assembled delegates at an evening reception on November 1. Both the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Cambridge, alongside their two wives, were in attendance and had been photographed with world leaders such as US President Joe Biden and German Chancellor Angela Merkel. Both Charles and William have conducted a number of engagements throughout the week, which has included attending Stella McCartney's sustainable fashion show, meeting Earthshot Prize finalists, and hosting meetings with world leaders. The Duke of Sussex is also a passionate advocate for sustainability and the environment and has given several speeches on the matter both during his royal career and post-Megxit. During an interview with Oprah Winfrey for the Apple TV Plus series The Me You Can't See, he said, "With kids growing up in today's world, pretty depressing, right? Depending on where you live, your home country is either on fire, it's either underwater, houses or forests are being flattened." He also called for a post-COVID reckoning moment for people to start tackling the climate crisis, which he linked to mental health. Prince is also president of Africa Parks, a conservation group that works to protect natural wildlife and ecosystems in Africa's national parks. Harry and Meghan have previously come under criticism for their use of private jets. In the summer of 2019, they took 4 private jets in the space of 11 days, which included visiting Elton John's home in the south of France. The prince has defended these trips, saying that he flies commercial 99% of the time and launched his own sustainable travel company, Travelist. Meanwhile, William was promoting his own environmental award scheme, the Earthshot Prize, this week and was spotted discussing it with Jeff Bezos, who's helping fund the awards. The pair may have expressed differing views on the merits of space tourism, but they clearly haven't let it get personal. Bezos later tweeted his pride at being a founding funder of Earthshot before reflecting on William's green mission, writing, "It's easy to see how passionate and thoughtful he is about this important work." But William's greatest moment at the summit perhaps came not from his high-profile meetings but in the reflected glory of the 15-year-old inventor. Teen innovative Uma Shankar made the Earthshot finals for her design of a solar-powered ironing board to cut down coal usage in India. William shared the stage with her as she gave a speech that went down so well it earned her a standing ovation from world leaders, including her own Prime Minister, Narendra Modi.